Ring-a-ding-ding, I'm ringing in the new year. The new year is almost here. I should write my resolutions. Yeah. I dropped off the edge of the world in middle school. Bullying was really bad back then, but after hanging out with some online chat groups, I finally got the confidence to talk to people in real life. It's weird, isn't it? Getting better at being a person in real life because of being online. I think my online friends get me better than in real life friends, except you, Alfie, you're awesome. I think I've been afraid to make friends for fear they'll all eventually go away, but this year I have a lot of new and old friends I don't want to lose. Maybe that's a little bit of selfish of me for me to say it like that, but I mean that I want to be better for the sake of my friends. The things I'm proud of this year are obviously the start of Terranova and rekindling my friendship with Effie. You know, we used to be friends in elementary school, and because we went to different middle schools, we just drifted apart. I'm really glad she transferred to my high school, and I'm really glad I had the opportunity to get to know her again. I had forgotten the way she makes me laugh. Oh, it looks like Cherry's online. I'm gonna chat with her and see what's up. Hee 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 hee. Happy New Year, everyone. Well, she's not online. She's away. We'll keep that icon. But Cherry's not online. None of you are. I guess maybe I'll post in the wonderful world of Terranova. Or not. Okay, what the hell am I... What do I do then? Everybody's not doing anything. Wait, what if I chat with her again? Oh, Cherry's on. Happy New Year for real. Hey, you doing okay? You were pretty drunk when we last talked. I don't feel so good. Oh, hi. Hey, Tia, I saw your blog post. Since when did you drink? It was all my fault. My family was drinking, and I thought, hey, I'm safe at home, and I gotta at least know what it's like before Kool-Aid, right? I guess. Anyway, I don't feel so great. My head hurts and my mouth is dry. You should have had your water like Cherry suggested. That's what we call a hangover. Drink some water, you'll feel better. I don't know. I didn't think of you as the drinking type. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Effie, I promise you, I'm not. T, you wrote a post while drunk. Yeah, but, like, don't you have any interest in trying it sometime? No. Are you disappointed in me? Why is it even called that? Now, let me just move this window right here. There we go. You know I don't drink. I just thought we had that in common, you know? It's nice having friends you can count on. You can count not to get you in trouble. Yeah, I guess Scruff McGruff is gonna get me. The crime dog? I'm gonna go to dog jail. Anyway, back to you. Because when you get real drunk, you hang over the bed? Did you just make that up? Yes. Yes, I did. OMG. Your family found you drunk, right? How'd they react? What? They totally didn't notice. I was the epitome of smooth. Promise me you'll post my bail and treats? Oh, T. What? They totally didn't... Okay, you already... Okay, yeah, they did. So... Well, I would hope that they were surprisingly cool with it. They were curious as to why I decided to get drunk in my room instead of coming down to the party with them. Maybe they realized eventually I'd try it in Kool-Aid. They talked about alcohol safety. Like what? Like if I'm ever at a party and a friend is drunk, I should flip them on their side so they won't choke on their own puke. Yeah, but yeah, I second that. Your parents are very wise. I bet they're experienced partiers. How can you tell? Well, they didn't destroy your computer. I don't know. That's the kind of stuff I learned through other people at parties. You're lucky you got to learn it from your mom and dad. Well, if you ever need advice, I can ask my parents for you. I'll pretend it's me. Haha, that's sweet. Okay, Effie. Let's keep it 100. For real, though. I don't feel any difference since I drank. I didn't realize it was that important to you. I didn't realize until now, but it kinda is. I'm really bad with peer pressure, you know? So, why'd you start in the first place? Oh, okay. I'm not, like, worried you're gonna ditch me for your cool new drinking friends or anything, but I want you to be there for me so I don't feel like a total dork when I'm the only one not drinking. Let's be total dorks together then. Yeah, it's cool, it's cool. I'm not gonna be one of those nerds that has to drink all the time. I got your back, I promise. You're really important to me. Yeah, I agree. Get your back. Get her back. It's all good. How do you and Sendaria roleplay anyway? If Sendaria is in Japan, that's like 14 hours ahead, right? 16 hours, actually. Both of us... Oh, whoops. If you don't mind me asking. Okay. Both of us kind of have messed up sleep schedules, and it works out somehow. As you know, I'm a denizen of the night. And since Sendaria is up when I'm up, we end up chatting a lot. My family moves around, so I got good at making new friends. I have rules on how to make friends. Oh, do tell. I thought you seemed kind of tired last time I saw you. Everything okay? First, dress kind of weird, but not really weird. It attracts... whoops. Got something in my throat. It attracts people to you who are also weird and scares off people who aren't worth your time. Second, buy alcohol. And that's how I started drinking. Wait, so how many places have you lived? Puerto Rico, New York, and now Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, just the usual insomnia. I wanted to ask you about role-playing together. I asked before, but I guess... You forgot? No? Things didn't line up? I saw that you forgot line. Oh, T, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been out of it lately. I don't remember Puerto Rico as much because I moved when I was 5 or 6. So you speak Spanish, right? School's starting up, and I'll probably have to get back on a semi-regular sleep schedule. Can it wait until things have settled down? I promise we'll roleplay together. Did you say the same thing last time? I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad we're talking like this. Yeah, I'm glad. Well, she didn't outright say it last time, I don't think. I'll just go with what I'm assuming is the safe response. Okay, after school starts then. But next time I'm not gonna let you off so easily. Anyway, so you speak Spanish, right? I'm studying in school. Oh, good luck with that. I'm looking forward to it. Speak? Yeah, I do, but seriously, I only use it with my mom. Please don't ask me about your homework. Yeah, me too. I like the story you've got going with Eaton. It'll be fun to merge with Isaiah's arc. It will. Until then, keep Hikaru from killing you. And, good luck with the sleep schedule thing. Yeah, speaking of, I should probably get to bed soon. See you in the new semester? At least before that, we gotta get our sled on. You, me, storage container lid. It's gonna happen before school starts. Hell yeah. Sounds good. See you then. Good night. I wonder if that is the actual AIM sign-off sound. It's been so long. I won't, I promise. My mom is the Spanish speaker. She's having a rough time with English. She had family and church in New York and was used to speaking Spanish with the community. I guess I can close you now. Actually, wait a minute, let me test something. Good night, can't wait for sledding. I wonder if that will make a difference if you just post something after someone signs off. She had... Okay, I never thought about that. That sounds real isolating. Yeah, so without her friends around, she's gone a little cuckoo with me recently, monitoring my internet time or taking me out for donuts after mass. The internet thing sounds bad, but donuts? Trust me, it's bribery. She complains to me about the neighbors or dad or how the church people aren't as nice as in New York. I'll be honest, I cannot fathom someone saying the words, not as nice as the people in New York. Wow. But I'm good. Keep my nose mostly out of trouble. Hey, want to see something cool? Always, with you. Whatever you have, I'm sure it's cool. Huh? I drew that. I wonder how fast the internet is on this. Oh, that is fast. Oh my goodness. I drew that. Bishyboy.png. Oh my god, you're amazing! I've been working on it a little bit today. Have you thought about opening commissions? Like drawing for money? I bet you could find people to pay you to draw their characters. Seriously? Yeah. People do it all the time. Well, now. I don't know about 2004. I never thought about it. Honestly, showing them off online makes me happy. You're really talented. Please go out with me. I think you could start up something even now. Huh. I'll have to think about that. But thanks for your vote of confidence. First, I gotta finish this fan art. I'll show you the result after I color it. Looking forward. In the meantime, I'm gonna log off to write some Dominic angst for Terranova. Sounds good. I was actually thinking about thinking about posting Eden's view of their counter. Oh, can't wait. See you online soon? Well, yeah, where else am I gonna be? And... can't wait to read more Dominique angst. Auto response. Vash is my bishy, lol. Of course. Very timely. Especially right now, almost 20 years later. In the end, Isaiah got everything, even his welder. It was all too easy for him. Isaiah had read all three players like a book before Eaton knew what was going on. He saw things others couldn't see and made lightning-fast connections. Excuse me. He could use a brain like that right about now, but he was back in Nova City, closer to where Eaton had first started. He began to pack up for Nova City. Isaiah was his best bet to unravel this mystery. Oh, that's how she gets to Effie. Interesting. And clever, too. Very clever there, T. Tourmaline. Is that it? Oh, I guess that's it. We are going all the way to February now. It looks like. New updates, let's check them out. Sigh. She saw. Huh? Don't look. Man. A whole lot of shit. Okay, let's see. It was stupid of me to work on it while she was home. When I'm using the family comp I'm working on homework, cough cough, writing for Terranova, I shouldn't have gotten so cocky. She was furious. Are those girls kissing? No, Mom. They're boys. But, yeah, that doesn't matter. She started crying, told me to delete it. So I did. Ah, boo. Emptied the recycle bin, too. I worked for like a week on it. Maybe I'd even show it to you. I don't know. Now it's gone. Today, she left me a Bible in front of my room with Romans 127 bookmarked. In the same way, the men also abandoned natural relations with women and were inflamed with lust for one another. Men committed shameful acts with other men and received in themselves the due penalty for their error. And we all know everything the Bible says is true and factual in 2023, right? Well, 2004 in this case. Thanks, Mom. When the Bible says stuff like inflamed with lust, I wonder sometimes if she should be worried more about reading Bible verses than drawing boys kissing. Drawing boys kiss. I guess I don't get it. I should reread it. I don't even get why she was crying. It's just a drawing. It doesn't mean anything. Except maybe to me, I guess. I've been... Okay. Some new shit. I'm drawing a lot. I've been starting to learn digital coloring and it looks like crap. Haha. A friend from church gave me a copy of Photoshop spelled F. Photo, F-O-T-O shop. Wow, okay. And after service, she came over and showed me how to do some super basic stuff like coloring and shading. Up until now, I've just been doing pencil drawing, so this is next level. I have to go look up color wheels and stuff. Don't have a scanner at home, so I gotta use my school's computer lab. If my mom drops me off early enough at school, I can usually sneak in before anyone is there and scan my drawings. I feel like a criminal sometimes. Wahahaha. Oh, well, it's already LJ cut. Oh, Smexy. Probably uploaded to Photo Bucket, spelled F-O-T-O. LOL Photo Bucket. Alright, let's see. Anything else? That's it for her. Sendaria? Okay. Okay, we got a bunch of new ones. Let's start back here this time. I was walking in Harajuku the other day and I found a bright shining star dress that I just had to have. But looking at the size, I might be a little... I need to try harder. Today, I just had some cookies from the local konbini, that's what we call convenience stores here, and I think I'm starting to see results. Even though it's only been a week, at first I was really tired all the time and couldn't focus, but now I'm charged and ready to go. Ready to go. I've been talking with some modeling agencies, and one mentioned I needed headshots. They did say, though, that they had a print advertisement in mind for me, which I'm really excited about. So here's the eternal question. The dress or the headshots? I think both might set me back a couple hundred, but I'm gonna be a responsible adult and get the headshots first. I'm looking better and better by the day, so might as well get them while I look good, right? So basically my plan is... get some headshots. Oh, so much money. Go at the modeling agency and ask for a photo shoot. Start posting more pictures on modeling websites, doing advertisements? Question marks? Profit. Absolutely. We gotta end it on profit. I have a good feeling about this agency, though. They're small, but seemed very friendly, really friendly even. My brother started doing small court cases and then became a big-time lawyer, so probably if I start small too, I'll just get bigger and bigger. The other exciting thing I want to share is my dream with my future business partner, Effie. She and I have been having so much fun role-playing and talking for the past few months, and she's so talented at making clothing that we're going to open up a shop together where she and I will sell our fashions that we designed together. Can you imagine? a Harajuku storefront and Effie and I, in our custom-designed clothes, meeting customers and selling clothes pop singers are dying to get into? Yay! Forget the US red carpet, we'll be globally famous, like Vivienne Westwood. Worldwide, Live Journal worldwide. Anyway, so I'm really, really, really excited about that. And it's just gonna happen. We just have to try. Sendaria. Oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. That's right, Vivienne Westwood. She passed away a couple months ago. She really was globally famous, yeah. And there was so much fashion in anime and manga that was inspired by her. So, F in the chat, F in the comments, rest in peace for Vivienne Westwood. Now that that's out of the way, next, today's food log. An apple, 2 calorie mate blocks, 1 liter of Pocari Sweat. Pocari Sweat sounds like a gross drink, but it's like Gatorade. It's actually pretty filling. Don't look here, please. Well, I'm gonna look here. When you in Live Journal, if someone says don't click here on the cut tag, of course you're gonna look there. My parents are awful. There, I said it. They don't care about me or my dreams. When I talk to them, like this morning, they're usually telling me some info they snooped on me from my school. That's why I stopped talking with my friends back home. They were using them for information. I can't ever talk to them directly. They said they heard from the school that I'd been skipping classes and my grades were awful. Grades don't even matter when you're an adult, so why have them? Well, you might have a point there. I guess it depends on your profession, but anyway, I told them that they shouldn't be spying. It's my life. It's my life. And they told me I was just a kid. I'm living on my own in a dormitory, juggling school and part-time work. And isn't that what an adult is? No, it's not, Sendaria. Just scale back a bit. I'm more grown up than they are. I can at least have a direct conversation. They also said they heard back from the Kool-Aids they pre-applied for me for in the States, which, by the way, I didn't know that they did that. Guess what they got? Rejection, rejection, rejection. Ha! Serves them right. Who applies for someone else without their consent, huh? Grrr. But if I don't figure out a working situation here in Japan, I realized I'll probably have to go back home to them, suffocating, controlling, and I want to be free. This is my chance to finally have that freedom I've always wanted. Mood. They told me I'd better figure myself out sooner or they'd stop sending me allowance. I don't need their stupid money. I don't care about money. I already live in a dormitory. That's the size of a shoebox. Damn. Just slow down, Sendaria. I totally get it. Independence is great and all. But you have time. You have time. Even if I'm cramped in here, it's more free than home. And I want that freedom. And if I want that freedom, I'm going to get it. However, I want. But I'm having a paid photo shoot this weekend. I've signed the papers and everything. I'm working with an agency that does small-time modeling gigs. So at least this is a start. The headshots are already starting to pay for themselves. Yay! The dress, it's still in the storefront of the Harajuku window, but I'll get there eventually, someday. I don't want to be a beige wife in the suburbs of California balancing 3 kids and a high-paying job. Who the hell does? That's life for someone else. Not for me, though. I mean, she's got determination, she's got ambition, but this is the society that basically said, oh, if you don't make it in an independent, as an independent adult, by the time you hit 20, then you're fucked. But, I'm starting to see signs of why we had that eating disorder disclaimer at the very beginning with her, though. So, we might see some things. We might read some things. That might be a little unsettling if you're sensitive to that, so just a heads up. Well, it's Effie. How many? Okay, 2. Huh? Oh, Effie's talking about me. So, school is fine. Not. Like, I feel like I should have more to say about it. Like, oh, it's high school and flails in the air, about in the air like Kermit the Frog. Yay! Except that at this point, it's just kind of there in the background. Yeah. Something to get through to move on to the next thing. Yep. You know, if all my classes could be about sewing and fashion and costuming, that would be super great. But alas. It's been really neat to reconnect with me, though. We're going to the school Valentine's Day dance together. Ah, okay. It's gonna be so much fun. It's been one of those things, like, all those years we were spent apart. I felt like there was this part of me that was just hollow. Like someone took a pair of fabric scissors and cut a... Aww. Got a Tourmaline-shaped hole in my soul. How sweet. Now that we're around each other again, she just fits so perfectly where she used to be. And the cut tag says it feels like we barely need any stitches at all. Speaking of that, I really feel like Terranova is going to be the thread. Like, anytime I ever thought about what me and her would do if we ever hung out again, the idea of doing a role-playing com was always up there. She's such a good world builder, and I can think up outfits, tongue-tied, for all our characters, and with our powers combined, we'll be unstoppable. Mwahaha, mwahaha, mwaha. Anyway, I was kind of worried she wouldn't agree to let Sendaria in, but I'm glad she did. Well, why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm not gonna keep her out. You two are role-playing a lot. I feel like I've had these connections who aren't connected to each other. Like, that's supposed to be what the internet's good at, right? So it's good now. And she gave us a couple of ideas for anime to watch. Oh, geez, I am very curious as to what anime you guys want to watch. She's gonna bug me into coming over after school tomorrow to hang. Okay. Did I read all this already? Yeah, I read this already. How we doing in Terranova? Isaiah and Hikaru. So, no role-playing with Effie just yet. But we got some role-playing with Dominique still. Can't remember if I read this or not. Hold up. Let me go back here. I wonder if Cherry was drawing Dominique kissing Eaton. Have I posted anything? Oh, I can post something. V-Day. Well, hey, relatable. Because, you know, dating sim month is in February, and February is the month of romance and love and relationship building. Let's write about how stupid Valentine's Day is. 3, 2, 1, Valentine sucks. Ah, I hate February. What happened? Why is it like this? This time last year, everyone was just normal. Now everyone's all freaking out about boys and how Kenny is, like, so hot. Oh my god. Like, we're all just gonna pretend we don't see him pick his boogers when he thinks no one's looking. All the girls just want to talk about makeup and dresses and going to the V-Day dance. What's the big deal? It's a dumb Hallmark holiday. Is that what growing up means? Ew. You know what? I miss the way Valentine's Day used to be. You know, in elementary school, when everyone used to hand out cards with Disney princesses on them, and those gross chalky candy hearts that said, "Be mine." Okay, yeah, maybe it wasn't that much better, but still. Oh, and I know what you're thinking. T, you're just jealous because you don't have anyone to go to the dance with. Wrong, bitch. I'm going with Effie, and we're gonna have a great time together because boys are dumb and friendship is the real deal. Damn right. Absolutely damn right. We're gonna do bootleg Cardcaptor Sakura for this one. Effie! Hey T, what are you up to? Just finishing the edits on a roleplay I did with Sendaria. Gonna post it later. Oh, you're roleplaying with Sendaria? Oh good, it's nice to see you get along. You know, especially because it was kind of awkward at first. She's good people. Yeah, she is good people. I mean, she might be pushing herself way too hard, but... Aw, Cherry. I'm so sorry that your family sucks. Are you okay, Cherry? My mom is just... God, I worked so hard on that drawing. Yeah, I saw it. Are you okay, Cherry? You want to talk about it? Just can't believe I'm gonna have to do it all over again. So, who are the boys? Yeah, you know, I was wondering that too. Well, obviously it was... I knew it! I knew it. I called it. Oh my god, I knew it! See, me too. Exclamation point 1. I wish I could have seen it. I promise I'll redo the pic. It'll probably be even better than before. You know what you should do, Cherry? You should go all out. You should go out. Pecs out, dicks out, asses out. Make it the raunchiest thing ever, just to spite your family. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to Effie for just a second here. Oh my god, I have to tell you about this thing Sendaria and I have been battling around for a little bit. Yes, tell me. You know how I sew my own costumes for conventions, right? Of course. Your Hinata cosplay was so good. Is that supposed to be Hinata from Naruto? Sendaria and I got to talking because I'm good at sewing and she's good at photography and modeling, and we thought, why not start our own fashion brand in Japan? Be supportive. Guess what? I'm gonna be your first customer. Really? Do you mean it? Yeah, I am gonna brag about you though. Come on. For serious though, I'm proud you're taking something you love and making something out of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's so cool. Oh my god, stop. Okay, I know you've been wanting to roleplay since we started the community, so let's go. I'm free. Finally! Hold on, let me grab a beer. A beer of the root variety. Has my dad been teaching you jokes again? As many as he can. He is the master, I am the Padawan. Oh my god, kill me. I was thinking, we never fully established how Isaiah and Eaton met long ago. Do you want to do that? Sure. This takes place before Isaiah meets Hikaru, right? Yeah, here's what I was thinking. You just wait right there. Why would she make you do that anyway? Because she's a religious nut freak. That's what she's doing. She cares about me. No, she doesn't. She cares about God. She cares about God more than Cherry's own well-being. But anyway, I think she just doesn't want me to get hurt. What's the harm of drawing kissing boys? Boys kissing. What's the harm? Well, It's not normal for starters. It's absolutely normal. I think every parent wants their kid to be normal. Normal people don't get bullied or have no friends. And second, hell. Hell? Like people on fire and Satan and stuff? Do you believe in hell? No. No, I don't. It's just something made up to make people afraid of whatever the church wants them to be afraid of. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, I'm super afraid of God. Hahaha, quit joking around. Something tells me Cherry's not joking around. Why wouldn't I be afraid of a guy whose body I eat and blood I drink? He's gonna figure out what I did and then straight to hell I go. I don't know. You're the one doing the cannibal stuff. Maybe he should be afraid of you. LOL, I don't know. I believe there's a hell, and maybe gay people go to hell. But Terranova isn't real, it's just a story. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Hey. Oh, okay. Hey, Cherry, I hope you figure that out soon. Yeah, please do. Because gay people are great. Give me my fantasy. Anyway, thanks for talking. I feel a lot better now. And I gotta do some homework. Catch you later. Later, Tater. Good night. What if I'm not doing homework but reading Kenshin? Oh, Cherry, I am so sorry in advance for what you're about to find out about Kenshin several years from now. I am so sorry. Yeah, I am so sorry that in a couple of years, if you're assuming you're still reading Kenshin, that you're going to find out just how special the author is. And then you'll realize that TM Revolution's Heart of Soul is just a magnificent song that stands on its own and has nothing to do with Kenshin. You will understand why people feel that way. Oh, Cherry, you've got so much to learn, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news from the future. But shit, maybe gay people go to hell. You gotta get out of that household. You gotta do some research, Jerry. I'm worried about you. I want to like you. I really want to like you. I really want to hook up with you. I want to have an ending with you. We just got to get you to research on your own the different flaws of religion. Yeah. Anyway, Effie. Isaiah shook his hand. Eaton looked just as annoyed as he'd been when he dropped into his arms. But no matter. He had a game to win and a welder to collect. Later, as Eaton finished Ida out from the garbage, he flicked a look back to the strange cyborg looking at him. Nova City took all types here, but this one seemed to be not only shrewd, but well-versed in back-alley gambling. He'd have to remember that for the future. He might be useful. Now that we've made a gambling pact, how about telling me your name? He asked sarcastically. Where are my manners? He asked without a hint of a smile. Isaiah, and yours? Eaton. He waved his hand in a friendly motion. It seemed to compensate for his dead expression. Nice to meet you, partner. Ah, I love it. Nice incorporating the welder into that. Yee. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a secret project I'm working on, so I gotta go. It's a secret? You'll know soon. Okay, see you later. Later. And one more message to go. Come on, one more. Tell me all about it. I'm so curious. Isaiah be picking up trash, boys. Okay. Maybe I'll post in Terranova if I can. On the hunt, Eaton and Hikaru. Let's post that roleplay Sendaria and I did. Character, Eaton Musaev and Hikaru Takeda. Location, Cinders, Terranova. Eaton was striding across the wastelands of Terranova with a cigarette dangling from his lips. Better get to shelter soon. It was about dusk. His eyes flicked to a town in the distance, and immediately narrowed when he saw fire. Fire! 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 These were chaotic times they lived in. He looked him over. Now I know your trouble, he laughed. Isaiah must have a thing for guys like us. Hikaru's eyes widened. A blush tinged his cheeks. Guys like us? Desperate idiots like us. Just remember, you don't have to try that hard. Hikaru shoved his arm playfully. Yes, I do. And don't call me kid. And that's the end of that chapter. Some nice fantasy bonding between these pretty boys. As expected. The start menu's pulsating. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, look at those two. Enjoying some nice pie. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Show me, 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 show me. Isaiah, Dominique, and Hikaru. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? You should go out with me. Say yes. That's amazing! God, Jerry, you're so talented! Nah. I loved our roleplay where Dom was trying to figure out Eaton's secrets and Eaton was hitting on him, so I had to draw a scene from that. I, may or may not remember that. You may or may not have been drunk at the time. Snap. Let me replay it for you. Oh boy, in one quick motions, he reached out and grabbed the priest by his chin, nearly pulling him off his chair. As he drew his face close to his, inches away from his lips, he looked deeply into his eyes. I have sins to confess, Father, but nonetheless, you show me yours. Man, drunk me is bad at spelling, but also very cute. Oh boy, they're very cute. Oh my goodness. Playful banter. This really is a dating sim game. So I was reading the latest on Terranova. I got an idea for a roleplay. You got time? Playful banter back. What the? I'm stressed, so I binged. Okay, depending on what Sendaria constitutes as what she binged on, then yeah, we've got a sort of a eating problem with you, and that's very concerning. But anyway, Isaiah had sounded so much like his mother then. Right now, she was likely working hard at the factory paying off his dead father's debts. Soon he... Oh, wait, I already read that. Oh, whoops. You doing anything for spring break? I'm going on a mission trip to Baltimore. Ah, I'm so sorry. Boo, I'm gonna be without internet for a while. Lame, but we're gonna help someone rebuild their house, so that's kind of cool. How about you? Oh, camping trip. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't know you were an outdoorsy lady. Oh yeah, wear the flannel too. I wrestle bears. You know, sexy stuff like that. Rawr. They are so playfully flirting with each other right now. But yeah, camping underneath the stars is one of my favorite things. It feels like time just stops, you know? It's really peaceful. Maybe if we're in the same state, I'll take you sometime. Yeah! See? Dating sim month game. Totally. Oh, she's typing. Father Castellino seemed to relax. Thank you for your kind praise, but I need nothing of the sort. Only doing what God has willed me to do. Dominic looked down. The order did no gardening outside of their own walls. So what could he possibly mean? Father Salazar he didn't trust. He'd been caught pilfering from the order's coffers a year ago. And though there were those that swore he was a changed man, Dominique had sensed something off about him. It was not unusual to be loved by anyone. No, for the father to speak with all members of the clergy, but strange that he was so relaxed with the bishop. Redmark. He twisted the dough in his hands. He would remember this name. Dominique frowned, hearing a growl rise from his stomach. The beast had grown hungrier as of late, with all the refugees coming into the Paris from the terrorist bombings. He'd been forced to travel farther and farther from the Paris. Hold on, god damn. It was dangerous, but he couldn't afford being discovered by anyone. He set the dough to rise. One small snack and he'd be back for supper. Okay, so basically I'm thinking that Dom goes to the chasm to feed and then runs into Eaton. What do you think? Good idea. Or what if Eaton goes to the chasm and then he has to save Dominique from bad men? A dashing rescue. Both is good. Oh crap. No. Damn it. Religious mom is calling. Hide the pic. Delete the evidence. Thank you for reminding me. I'll be back later. See ya. Good night. Nothing to see here. Okay, live journal. 3 steamed buns, spaghetti and meatballs, 1 bag of chips, 1 slice of Swiss roll, 3 scoops of ice, 3 scoops. Okay, so yeah, maybe you did binge a little bit. But you hadn't been eating much lately, so maybe this is a good thing for you. Hopefully it works out for you. Oh wait, let me double check. So, photo shoot is turning into 1 per month, which is great. I feel like I'm finally starting to get the hang of it. Dieting has been a success too. Would you call that dieting though? I haven't saved up enough money for the dress yet, but I'm getting there. It takes a lot of time to do modeling, more than you think. Time it takes to do a photo shoot, 4 hours, a full day, sometimes just 2 hours. Time it takes to make the photo shoot happen, from running papers to agencies to answering emails, about 20 hours. I'm still not making enough money to cover the amount of time I spent going to interviews and applying via mail, and I know this photo shoot is just once a month, so I can't rely on the income, but I have to try harder. We all have to try harder. Oh well, I'll be hanging with Effie soon and we can talk more about business plans and how to get things up and running. She's even been looping me into a prototype she's been making. By the way, my post's titles was taken from one of my favorite animes. Oh, wait a sec. Your will determines everything. Your will determines everything. Okay, Sendaria, what are you quoting? Because I don't know and I can't ask Bunny right now. Your will determines everything. Okay, I'm looking it up and I'm getting different things, but most of the results are One Piece. Maybe you guys can tell me. Food log. 1 apple, iced tea, cream puff, cup of grape, Bacardi sweat, salad greens, packet of dressing. Fruit. When I can buy it, it's so easy to make your diet low calorie. I treated myself today with a cream puff. Too cute to eat. Oh my... It's a little Totoro. Cute. That is cute. But I'm still worried about your eating habits. Let's check out Cherry. Okay, just gotta gush for a bit. Okay. So I've been really into these two characters from this post-apocalyptic roleplay I'm in. They're like, one just can't. He's never been so scared in his life. He's never known anything outside his tiny bubble. And the other is worldly. He could have anyone, but he's fixated. And the two spin round and around each other in a push and pull of whether they should stay or go. Maybe both of them want to stay. Ugh, it's killing me she's not online. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool just to be cool. Okay. Effie. Okay. I can put on the big girl dress and really get these projects into gear. So as you know, I've been working on a couple of things off and on for a while. There's a thing for me and little bro, but that'll have to be put aside for a moment so that I can work on a super surprise for Sendaria. This is a good thing because I think I'll learn more about doing this one and can apply it to the joint cosplay thing, which will turn out even better. Making something like this for someone else is like putting a little piece of your soul into the cloth, stitching it in, and then using that to make someone else come alive. I wonder if actual cosplayers or costume designers feel about this. Sendaria will literally be wrapping herself in the lace of my heart, letting my soul cover her, and together we can create this vision of pure beauty. Wow. Okay. These two are meant to be, just saying. The more I think about it, the more I know this is what I want. This is what I yearn for with every thread of my being. This is the beauty that guides my fingers with every stitch. I'm going to make this dress perfect. I will accept nothing less. My heart and soul demand it of me. Dress to obsess. Hold on. Terranova, so we got 3 of them role-playing together. I mean, if you couldn't tell, I'm reading the live journal post, but I'm not really reading the Terranova post because that's just starting to get a lot. Yeah, look at that. I'm not reading all that. I'm sorry. I just want my character to be happy. And if judging by that, then I guess they're happy right now. I don't know, maybe I should post something. Look at this amazing art! Psst. Did you know our new role player in Terranova is an amazing artist? She is. Look at this picture she drew of Ethan and Dominique. It's based on a roleplay. Which part? You know what? I'm not telling. You'll have to check Terranova to find out. That's how I get you hooked. You know what? I'm really enjoying writing Ethan. Dominique is really mysterious, and Isaiah and Hikaru's story unfolding as it has is really fun to watch. Also, ladies, are you like role-playing at all hours of the night? How do you write so much? Anyway, Cherry's art is awesome. I'm going to try and get her to post more of her stuff online since she won't do it herself. You hear that, Cherry? I'm calling your ass out. Guess what? You're super cool, and I mean, love, tea. There. Look at them! Look at them! Wonder if I should make that a thumbnail for one of my videos. Oh, Sendaria's online. Hi. Oh, hi. I don't normally see you on this late. Wait, this early? It's 2 p.m. on Monday here. Oh, so like school time? I'm actually on my way to a photo shoot. Just hopped on the comp to get a map. I'm taking time off school. Your parents are cool with that? They're probably not even aware of that. Not exactly. They want me to go to a business school. I don't get a choice because everyone in my family goes to that school, but I want something different, so I'm working for it. Ah, T. I'm noticing it too. I'm noticing it. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. Hold it. I kind of learned this lesson in Secret Little Haven that don't push heavy subjects that they're not ready to talk about. So, I really want to just make sure she's okay, but something tells me that if I bring it up, she's just going to deny it and say, oh, everything is fine, everything is cool. So we won't really go anywhere. I mean, there's still a chance that I could actually do one of the other topics. But for now, I'm just going to go with this. Because, for real, she is being brave about what she's trying to do. Maybe a little too brave, but brave nonetheless. Wanting to establish her own identity, wanting to carve her own path. That is extremely admirable. And she, no matter what problems she may or may not have right now, she deserves to hear that. I don't know if I feel brave, but thanks. That's the first coming from you. You're always upbeat. No. I am upbeat, but I'm terrified to know how this is going to pan out. But I gotta try, you know. Yeah. Hey, Tor? Yeah? I'm listening. I've been thinking recently about what's important in life. What I'd sacrifice everything to have. What's that important to you? What's that important to you? Ooh. That's deep from her. What is so important? Well, I mean, you could create, but it doesn't mean shit if you're unable to have that sense of independence. So I guess number 2, having the freedom to do what I want, be independent like you. I think that's a great dream. I hope that you work hard to do just that. Thanks. I gotta go to my shoot. See you around. Good luck. Remember this. Wherever you go, the strength of your mind and spirit is the most powerful magic of all. Effie's offline. Let's roleplay. Darkening clouds. Wait, I'm not even I'm not typing. Okay, when he reached the bottom of the just wait, hold it. I haven't read all this. When he reached the bottom of the chasm, he did a cursory glance of the area. 2 people with crude mods and guns strapped to their backs were speaking in hushed voices. Found it trying to destroy the bomb, sir. Do you know what it wants? I don't think it's human. Kill it then. Yes, sir. The subordinate walked past Eaton through an iron door recessed in the cavern. Its mouth was lined with razor-sharp teeth, its body covered in feathers and pitch-black scales. What the hell was this thing? No time to think about that now. The officers had their guns out. He got the jump on one and kicked him to the ground. The beast grabbed another in its jaws, devouring her in one gulp. Eaton watched in shock. He began to walk towards him, snarling, sensing his imminent death. He tried a last-ditch Hail Mary. He quickly drew his dagger and threw it with all his might. It sunk itself into its foot, and the beast let out a howl, unfurling its feathered wings and shooting into the air. For a long time, Eaton could only hear the sounds of his own panicked breathing. Of all the times he'd almost gotten killed, this time was too close for comfort. In an effort to reawaken his numbed senses, Eaton kicked the hovercraft with his foot. One of the bronze pieces fell to the floor. It looked like it was in the shape of a cross. The words, "Father's shipment," suddenly came back to him. He froze. To perish. Shakily, he picked up one of the intact bombs. He'd almost lost his head for this hunch. but he was one step closer to the truth. Oh, shit. The plot thickens. I mean, I'm not really following the plot that much, but Eaton's plot thickens at least. Oh, that's it already? Alright then. It's April! Let's see. Okay, nobody's online right away, so I guess we'll check on everybody. Okay, we already read that. Oh, Sendaria, hi! Did you hear about the super exciting news about Effie and me? What happened? Ah, Effie! Okay, sorry everyone, I had a moment where I just couldn't contain myself because... Oh, hold on. Let me see what's going on. My bestie Effie is coming to Japan. Oh my god. Finally, we'll be able to meet in person and plot stuff in. I can't wait to see you, Effie. Oh, that's so cool. Right? AT, you're online. I wanted to tell you this in person, but I didn't get the chance yet. No, wait, don't tell me. Let me guess. You're going to Japan? Ah, you read my blog. No, I read Sendaria's blog. But okay, I guess I could read her blog too. Okay. I'm going to Japan! Beautiful, lovely, wonderful, amazing Sendaria is letting me come visit. Ah! Like, I don't know how I'm making this work, and it's still so weird and unreal, but it is happening! Squeeze into the night sky and disappears in a puff of bats and lace. Still gotta convince mom and dad I won't starve, get lost, or be killed. Details. How's Terry doing? Okay, nothing. Oh, right, she's on her mission. I read Sendaria's blog. Effie, you're my bestie. I read every single one of your blogs. Super exciting news about you two going to Japan, and I don't know whether to feel happy or creeped out. Happy, and then creeped out in that order. Anyway, I'm going back to you. I'm going to show her all of the cool things. Did I tell you about Ravenfeather? It's this goth-style cafe I know she'll love. You know? Nah, don't be jealous. Be happy for them. I'm really happy for you both. It's gonna be great. Sorry. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. I still want to hear about it from you. But you have to pretend to be surprised, okay? Okay. Yeah, I can totally act. Okay, here goes. This summer, I'm going to Japan! Oh my god, seriously? What are you doing for summer break? Haven't figured out plans yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna do something fun. Oh, I mean, it's still only April, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. What? Seriously? Effie, that's so cool, right? Yeah, good question. How the heck did you manage that? Give me the juicy details. Yeah, Sendaria? Hold on a sec. Okay. Well, my dad's planning this father-son bonding trip with my brother. The little bro is becoming a man. So mom asked me if there's somewhere I wanted to go. Oh, clever. You're taking a mother-daughter trip to Japan? Well, no. We looked at plane tickets together and she said it's too expensive. Okay, so how is this happening? But she said she'd drive me up to Denver for Gothplay 2004. It's gonna be a mother-daughter road trip. The Gothic Lolita convention? Seriously, your mom is the best, yeah. Now I gotta be jealous about that trip too? Sorry. What? Nah, don't be. So anyway, About Japan. Yeah, you didn't answer that. Right, getting there. So after we looked at plane flights, I got to thinking. Now, I know how much it costs to go, and I told my parents. It would be a lot cheaper if it were just me, right? I could stay at Sendaria's place, and I won't have to spend a lot of money on hotels, and I could ship in for costs with the money I made selling dresses. They said if I can pay for half the trip myself, they'll pay for the other half. Just you then? Your family isn't going with you? Yep, just me. Wow. Oh, I saw that. I think Tourmaline, part of her wants to go to Japan to be with Effie. I just saw that. So what are your plans? Well, I'm still working out the details with Sendaria. But basically, she's going to show me around Tokyo, and we're going to work on our fashion brand. Cool. Can't wait to see all the cool fashion in Harajuku, but I have a lot of work to do before then. Don't forget to have fun, too. I won't. Let's check Terranova real fast. Oh, Cherry posted a roleplay. Oh, Eaton's there. Anyway, we can talk more about the details later. Yeah, one at a time, one at a time. In the meantime... Group roleplay? Group roleplay! Ready your butts, because it's gonna be an onsen episode. Oh my god. Everyone say, holla! Cherry! Oh my god, could you be less excited? Like, oh my god, we're all together! Yeah, that's what it's like. That is exactly what it's like. Cherry understands. What? Now that's more like it. But Cherry was just... Shh. Just let her have this. Thanks everyone for making time for this group roleplay. So here's what I'm thinking. Our 4 fantastic boys are heading to the onsen. Now, for those of you playing along at home, that means the 4 of them are going to be taking a bath together naked outside. I'll start us off. The 4 of them picked their way through the underbrush of Erdania. Just a mile away from the parish, the sky above was deep blue and cloudless. I thought you said this was going to be easy, complained Hikaru, fussing with his cape. We've been walking up this mountain for ages. Where are we going anyways? Though it was Dominique's day off, Eaton had convinced him to come out with the others to show them something really cool. Just a little further, it's gonna be great, don't you worry. Oh yeah, I gotta actually type it in. Eaton probably just wants to see the 3 of them naked. That's what he's thinking. The small pool was cradled in the mountain just so that from the inside the water one could look out over the mountain range covered in cedars and firs. Steam was rising invitingly off the surface of the pool. Jeez, what is wrong with me? Oh, am I still typing? Oh, I'm not. Isaiah paused, gingerly dipping his fingers in the water. Is this... Ah, yes, this is in fact a hot spring. He looked over to Eaton, who was already stripping himself off his shirt, exposing his rock-hard abs. He wished he still had the capability of properly rolling his eyes. And there goes the clothing. Isaiah's like, yes, I've seen this anime before. Dominique's gray eyes widened, and he clapped his hands over his face. Oh, Lord have mercy, he whispered underneath his breath, turning beet red. What? We're all dudes? Eaton proceeded to undo the drawstrings from his loose-fitting pants, sliding them temptingly over his hips. Ain't nothing you haven't seen before. Oh my god. Girl is way into this. He gave Dominic a look. No, he didn't give him a look. He gave him a look. He is checking. He's checking top to bottom. That was precisely the problem. Through his fingers, he blinked over at Isaiah, who was discarding his trench coat to the side, pulling his shirt over his head. The broad muscles of his arms were lightly... I am not done reading. Shut up. Pulling over his shirt over his head, the broad blah 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 blah. Did something happen? He asked, trying to ignore Eaton, who was currently buck naked and cajoling Hikaru to come in the water with him. Isaiah shrugged in an attempt to reassure Dominique that he wasn't bothered by it. He always had to improvise due to his face. So when he... Shit, I know you girls are excited, but let me read all this. These are mostly self-inflicted. My mentor and I did a lot of experiments on my body. Mentor, just like Father Castellino, he nodded. Just looking at you, I thought, that must have hurt. I wouldn't have... Oh my... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Is it possible for someone to make themselves swoon with their own character? Because... I mean... I don't see the harm in this. It's fantasy. It's role-playing. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Why am I over here all of a sudden? What do you think about... Oh, she's asking me. What do you think about coming to Japan? Wait, are you inviting me to come with? Sure. But you barely know me? All the more reason to get to know you. Is it really okay? I don't want to, like, crash your party. No. We're friends. You're really nice. You know that? No, you. Oh. Okay, I'll ask my parents. I mean, don't hold your breath or anything. Hold breath. Hold breath. Were you actually holding your breath? No. LOL. Laughing face. Thank you, Sendaria. I hope I'll see you in Japan soon. You too. Okay. Oh, I am loving this. Haha, me too. Hey, can I ask your advice on something? Shoot. So, I don't know if you read Effie's blog, but she's going to Japan to hang with Sendaria. Oh yeah, I think I saw that, and like, that's cool and everything. But I was a little, like, jealous, you know? Yeah, because it's Japan. I talked to Sendaria, and she invited me to come hang with them. Maybe she's being serious? Or just nice? I don't know. You're not seriously thinking of going, are you? Of course not. I'm lying. I really want to go. Haha, I knew it. Look, we're friends, so I want to be real with you. You're gonna be a total third wheel. Yep, Cherry is absolutely correct here. And Sendaria, I have a bad feeling about her. What do you mean? I talked to her about doing a Dominic Hikaru roleplay, and she totally blew me off. I got up at like 5 a.m. so we could roleplay before I had to go to school, and she just bailed. Poof. Yeah, that doesn't sound like her. Yeah. Because Sendaria likes you for now. Quit being so ominous, Cherry. You're freaking me out. I'm just saying. Man, I'm kind of rethinking this Japan trip now. Nah, look, T, if you really want to go, go. Don't let me talk you out of it. Well, at least I have time to think about it. Why don't you come too? If I could part the oceans to meet you in Japan, I would. God, but isn't that a dream? No way my mom would let me go, even if I could afford it. Okay, but if I go, will you send me your address? So I can mail you stuff? Maybe later. But you don't have to get me anything, really. Just chat me about your adventures, okay? Thanks for talking it out with me, Cherry. You're a good friend. Right back at you, T. And yes, Cherry is absolutely correct in this. Even if Tourmaline would go to Japan with Sendaria and Effie, Tourmaline would definitely be the third wheel. And Cherry bringing up some interesting things about Sendaria. I too wonder if Sendaria is part of her is maybe using Tourmaline just to get to know Effie a bit more. Or to impress Effie? I don't know, but yeah, Cherry 100% correct in saying that I'd be the third wheel. Yeah, back here. Dominic smiled at Isaiah warmly. Do not be afraid. You will not be put to shame. Do not fear disgrace. You will not be humiliated. Come again? Isaiah 15:4. Did you know your name was also that of a famous prophet? Isaiah was about to respond when he was interrupted by a smack on his ass. Eaton was standing behind him, naked as a jaybird and dripping wet. Come on, you prudes. I didn't bring you up here to enjoy the hot springs clothes. Get undressing. As long as we're referencing religion here. Wink. Double wink. Yeah, that's right, because, hold on, let me go back to this really quickly. I don't think there's ever been a scene between Dominique and Hikaru. Dominic Eaton. Isaiah Hikaru. Isaiah Hikaru Eaton. Eaton Hikaru. Hikaru Isaiah. Dominic Eaton? No, Dominique has never roleplayed with Hikaru. Cherry has never roleplayed with Sendaria. It's always been Sendaria and Effie, sometimes Tourmaline, but it's usually been Sendaria and Effie. Suspicious. Oh my god. You know what? Lose the pants. Hikaru's face turned deep red with anger. Hey! Take off your pants. And jacket? Grr. Let's go, don't wait! This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this last forever. You realize you were about to make him explode, right? Isaiah chuckled. Not enticed. Not by you. Oh, you wound me. Don't touch my man! Totally touches the man. He touched the butt. I believe there is someone here who will respond to your blatant teasing far more than I will. Isaiah, who was a good 6 inches taller than Eaton, patted him on the head like a wayward puppy. Why, I have no idea who you're talking about. Eaton's cheeks tinged with red, and he looked way avoidant. Dominic came out from behind the rock and slowly, gingerly lowered himself into the water. He waved sheepishly at the two of them. Eaton swallowed. Phrasing! Phrasing there! Isaiah eyed him. No idea whatsoever? Shh, motherfucker, shut up. Eaton was tackled by Hikaru, who was by now wearing nothing but his cloak. They both fell into the water, the dark fabric billowing around them. "You big jerk, leave him alone," Hikaru yelled, while Eaton cackled loudly. "Or else what?" Gracefully, Isaiah picked Hikaru up by the cloak, revealing his lovely head of curls. "Hikaru, kindly cease." The elf's face went red when he looked into Isaiah's eyes. Not only was he looking straight at him, he was looking at his hair. He was mortified. He was just unwittingly exposed himself. It was akin to flashing, flashing oneself at worship, completely inappropriate and unbecoming of a follower. "Those are lovely ears you have," Dominique commented to Hikaru from the water. He tucked his knees up to his chest and addressed the taller man. "Isaiah, did you make them yourself?" And I lost my place. Okay, I did, rather proudly. Uh-oh. Not really giving me a chance to read all this. But they're still having a good time. Okay, I have to admit it. Hikaru's kind of cute when he's mad. And just a little pathetic. But mostly cute. Okay, back to roleplay. Yeah, sorry ladies, I can't keep up with all of you. I'm old. You're lucky I can't get this wet. Phrasing, Hikaru grumbled, lightly patting Isaiah's beanie on his head. It still smelled like him. Isaiah settled on a rock nearby to gaze out, and you know what? This right here, I feel like this is karma for reading the true love sex scenes out loud. I mean, it's not explicit, but still, it's still hilarious. Anyway, the sight was incredible to him. If I could keep up with all of you, that is. Eaton had gotten bored with teasing Hikaru, so he swam to the other side of the pool where Dominic was. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The boy looked less uncomfortable than before, but only mildly. He settled down by the rock next to him and gave him a smile, which turned into a bit of a smirk. You know, if Tourmaline did a playlist for her character, Nerd's Lap Dance would be way at the top of that playlist right now. Dominic looked away, pretending to be interested in his toes underneath the water. The rippling water made bright patterns on his brown skin. When the hubbub settled down, it was pretty peaceful up here. He didn't want to be rude or Eaton, though. Hello. Hey, girl. Thanks for taking us up here. It's really nice here. Yeah, I found this while hiking a while back. Sometimes I come up here to just sit and think. It's a lovely place to do so. It's even lovelier with, Eaton stopped himself before he said anything lascivious to the priest. Try to be civil. He caught himself sneaking a look at Dom's lithe shoulders and spine, and he's probably looking at something else too. Arched over the water perfectly. Probably looking at how well hung he is too. He really was quite lovely. He coughed and looked... phrasing! Eaton around literally everyone else. Ha ha ha, get naked, you prudes. Eaton around Dominic. Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. I mean, Sherry's not wrong there. See, there you go. There you go. Yep. Called it. They sat silently for a long moment. A stillness settled over the four of them. Isaiah seemed to be looking out into the distance, meditating, and Hikaru, sitting closely by him, examining the beanie Isaiah had given him. No one was looking at them. This was it. Still looking away, Dominic took a deep breath and plunged his hand into the water, grabbing Eaton's. The experience of skin-on-skin contact rolled a shiver up his spine. Eaton jolted when Dominic's hand touched his own. A deep blush crawled its way up his neck, and he swallowed. Phrasing! He chuckled, trying to laugh it off as some mistake, as hands just grazing underneath the water. But the way his fingers were slowly, shyly twining themselves within his, he couldn't ignore. He glanced at Dominic. He slowly turned to meet his eyes. Can you feel the love tonight? That's what they're thinking right now. Dominique was looking at him, genuinely searching for an answer in his Eaton's. Should he stop? Was this okay? He wanted to ask the questions out loud, but his body was quicker to respond than his mind. He felt another shiver ripple over him as Eaton's thumb stroked the top of his palm. What is with the swallowing metaphors here? Jesus Christ. Eaton swallowed. Dominique seemed to have this way of pulling the shyness that was buried deep inside him, though his mischievous exterior like sand through his... Yeah, Nerd's Lap Dance would be track number 1 of Tourmaline's Eaton playlist right now. It was an uncomfortable feeling. He wanted to say something, but what even were words right then? I can't read. I can't word right now. Dominique gave a small smile. Watching Eaton was like watching a performer undressed after a long day on stage. Take off the jacket, the shoes, and he was raw and red and genuine. He liked this genuineness. The performance was funny and cute, but this was real. Hikaru glanced past his side to see Eaton and Dominique sharing what he could only describe as a moment. He grinned wickedly, preparing to do a little teasing of his own. Wait, is he? Oh no. Oh no, suddenly he interjected. He interjected himself between the two, pressing his hand on top of theirs enthusiastically. Oh, is this a prayer? I can pray too. Isaiah, we're gonna pray together, he called across the pool. Dominique's eyes whitened, and he tried, with no avail, to retract his hand, but Hikaru's grip was too strong. Eaton was glaring daggers at him. Hey, no god moding. Sendaria, who put you in charge of Dom and Eaton? Just trying to keep things moving. Don't want to spoil the moment waiting for you slowpokes to finish typing. You would have done the same things anyways. I'm with Cherry on this. Let her write for Dominique, please. Roger Dodger. Anyway. Isaiah opened one eye slowly. The three of them were sitting together, holding hands. What is this? He asked, turning towards them. As he did, the hot springs rippled around them from the shift in weights. A prayer? Murder is a sin, you know. Is already thinking of 6 ways to kill Hikaru. Well, what do you guys say about that? Yes, Dominic said softly, trying to salvage the already awkward situation. He could feel Eaton's fingers slightly dig into his frustration. The world is a dark and dangerous place. The fact that we found a moment of peace and each other to enjoy it with is truly a gift from God. Isra? Wait, was it Isra all this time? Have I been saying Isaiah? Hold on. Oh, okay, good. Pick your favorite, Eaton growled at him, ready to pounce. No, I lied. The Lord kills people all the time. Gets out the kitchen knife. Yeah, I mean, Cherry's not wrong there. I mean, Noah's Ark, everybody. Isaiah didn't have any gods he prayed to. In a very selfish way, he thought himself his own maker. Everything about him that he liked was part of something he trained to have built within him. That being said, he wasn't opposed to the idea of some higher power, especially because he knew there were things out of his control. He had experienced wonder with no purpose and sorrow with no meaning. He thought back to his parents. Each sought a reason for their deaths, but ultimately came up with nothing. And the most meaningful way to think about it was some higher power or another had intended it for it to happen, to create his own meaning, because for him, death was always meaningless, and in Terranova he was surrounded by it. Isaiah nodded. I believe I am prepared for another entirely new experience today. The thing about always being forced to keep a straight face is, you can pretend to miss the point. Isaiah's face is the only straight thing happening here. Oh, shit. It sure is. Father, we are thankful for your presence, though many dangers and perils you brought us together, and though our time may be short. He looked over at Eaton, who had his head bowed in prayer or anger, or he wasn't sure what. I'm really glad we had the opportunity to do this. Not to be outdone, Hikaru continued, and Isra, you've blessed us with your natural bounty of earth and sky on this day, and friends, which are really hard to come by in this world. He was shocked at his own genuineness. He looked over at his side. He was family. He was a friend. He was more than a friend. Hold on. He wanted to stay on this adventure with him, and in that moment he realized he probably wouldn't. His eyes started to wander. Isaiah put his hand atop the rest. Amen, he said, and squeezed his hands. What previously was a ruse had turned into a surprisingly heartfelt moment. Dominique looked up at everyone's faces and smiled. Amen. Ah, men. Stop. It's not okay if I pun. Puns are okay, regardless. When they hiked down the mountain later in the afternoon, they were chatting and sharing food from their packs. Isaiah and Hikaru some forged berries, and Dominique, his bread with butterfat. He was still thinking about that moment he and Eaton, shared when Eaton spoke up. Hey, girl. Yes? Oh, am I typing? Isaiah and Hikaru were chatting ahead of them. Isaiah was kindly asking for his beanie bag, and Hikaru was content on keeping it, telling him that it was so much easier to move around in than his cape. When he climbed up into Isaiah's shoulders so that he wouldn't be able to snatch the cap from his head, he heard a defeated sigh. A large cyborg and a smaller elven cyborg picking their way down the mountain. It was truly a strange sight. Anyway, as the two of them traveled further down the path in the settling evening, Eaton took hold of Dominique's hand. Aha! He smiled at him awkwardly. Dominique did the same. The both of them blushed, but unlike the previous interruption, they did not say passive-aggressively at all. They kept walking together in silence, hands entwined. Hey, ladies. Yes. Yes. That was really nice. Thank you. And that's the end of that chapter. I should probably get some sleep soon. Yeah, me too. Can't wait for more next time. Yes! Looking forward to it. Good night, everybody. Good night! We're done. Well, that was lovely. Good night, my love. Busy focusing on really important things, like roleplay. Well, this calls for a live journal post. Grateful for you. I've been thinking recently, and I'm really thankful to have such good friends. Oh, we're talking about Cherry. Cherry and I have been role-playing almost every time we hang out online. I'm really digging the tension between the two of them. I mean, it's sexy, but it's also really real. Cherry and I only just met in December, but I'm really enjoying our conversations so far. I hope that I'll get to have more of them in the future with you, Cherry. Until we get to know each other better. Thanks for being willing to hang out and to roleplay with these crazy ladies. We think you're awesome. Right about Terranova. Things are really starting to heat up. Hikaru has finally gotten what he wanted, to fight Obsidian, but what is his next move? Dominique has a terrifying secret, but will he be able to hide it any longer? And Eaton's closer than he realizes to the mastermind of the bombings. And really, All of this is possible through the hard work of my friends. We've had long, laughter-filled nights of all of us hopping on, writing stories together, editing them, and putting them on the Terranova community. We hope everyone is enjoying them. We've been enjoying them. Wait, we hope everyone is enjoying them. We've been enjoying them. Guess what? My friend Effie is going to Japan! Thank you so much, Sendaria, for letting her come and hang out with you. I'm really super jealous of you both. Effie, whether we're hanging out in real life or online, it feels the same. We just talk and talk and talk and talk about our characters, our worlds, and life, all blended into one. You really got me, and I hope I'm as supportive of a friend as you are to me. And I guess you're all right too, Sendaria. Wow, becoming a model while role-playing? That takes so much hard work and dedication, and being stunningly attractive, obviously, but we haven't... What, you guys have seen her pictures? I want to see Sendaria's modeling pictures, all of which I don't have. I admire you. I hope I'm not being too dramatic here, but I was bullied a lot in middle school. I had a hard time trusting my friends because the ones I had turned against me. Oh, that is a huge mood right now. But now I'm really lucky. I have really awesome and wonderful friends. We all hang out all the time, make crazy and stupid stories together, and just... I'm so glad I re-met all of you. And Effie, I have requests for you if you're okay with me requesting stuff from Japan. No pressure, I love you. We'll do Queen Serenity. Man, it's a lot of bonding we had today. Wow. Some interesting developments here. What could possibly happen? How could this go any further? Is my question. Like, that was all fun and good, but I have a sinking suspicion that something really dramatic and really tense is going to happen very soon with one or more of our main characters. So let's bring on the drama. Oh, that's a nice picture. Just like Utena. Oh, I gotta read this. Just like Utena and Anthe. Thank you, my prince. LOL, just joking, but seriously, thanks. See you soon, Jerry. She's my cherry pie. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What happened? What happened? Hey T, finally got some time on the comp myself, got a present for you. It's the boys, oh my god. But what happened? Okay, Sendaria. Photo shoot was great, can't post any photos, super secret NDA and stuff, but you know, your girl Sendaria is looking mighty cute. By the way, Steph, thanks for the hot tips. Okay, more Japan. Effie. Okay, what is going on, Sherry? You're online. What happened? Talk to me. Yeah, I told you I have friends in school, right? Well, I was drawing some stuff in my sketchbook, and they stole it. I had some yaoi drawings in there, and they passed it around and laughed. It was awful. Bastards. Want me to kill them? I'll do it. I'll get a plane ticket to where you are and punch them in their dumb faces. Yeah, totally like Utana and Anthe. Does that make you my prince? Yeah, your prince protecting you from yaoi haters everywhere. Not like I have the money to buy a plane ticket, though. I know. I'm supposed to be working part-time, a part-time job over the summer, so if I really get enough money, I'd like to come visit, really. Yeah, then we could hang out and draw anime for hours. I would love that. Now, chin up, okay? I got your back. Yeah, oh, hold on. We'll come back for some roleplay later. Okay, love you. I mean, talk to you later. I will corrupt you, Anthe. I will corrupt you and make you godless. Okay, so it was just some people being terrible assholes. Okay, I thought it was something worse than that. Anyway, guess we'll check in on you. How about we check in on you? No away message. Huh? What are you apologizing for? We did it before and I said I was gonna post it and I didn't post it and I've just been all over the place lately. Bruh. We did a roleplay, right? And I said I'd post it to Terranova, but I completely forgot. Wait. I forgot too. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad friend. And I said I've been working on this dress for Sendaria. Well, for our brand. Did you read my blog? Hold on. Let me type my response. Here's a thing I should be thinking about. Let's say in some weird and scary version of the future, someone wants to buy some of the clothes I've made. I know, but hear me out. I need to know what sells, right? And so if I think about that now, I can start to practice whatever that thing is, right? So this is kind of directed at one specific person, but I'd also really, really like to know if anyone else has thoughts on this. I want to make things that people would someday buy and wear. Success for the dress? Yeah, I totally read it. This, right? You could tell I was making a dress? Well, it does say in the post, success for the dress. Oh no. Do you think Sendaria will notice? Should I delete it? No, don't delete it. Don't. It's already out there. If she does ask what I'm doing, please don't tell her about the dress. It's supposed to be a surprise. Alright. If you think she won't figure it out, sure, I won't tell. But what about the Isaiah and Eaton roleplay? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's what you came to ask me about in the first place, right? I don't know, was it? I guess so. It'd be my pleasure. Thank you. I promise I'll make it up to you. Next time we go out, I'll buy. When's the next time? No. What? No, type the first part. When's the next time? Cherry might be onto something about the third wheel business. Okay, what are we typing here? Yes. I love crazy ideas. I really want the battle between Hikaru and Obsidian to be super, super epic. So I was thinking of someone I could ask to roleplay Obsidian. Me? Me? Lately, Effie's been kind of touch and go, you know. I think she's stressing about the trip. Oh, yeah. Just stressed. It's her first time abroad. What about you? Oh, me? I've been abroad once for a summer thing, but traveling with Effie's gonna be a first. Oh, wait, you're actually gonna go to Japan? No. Oh, yeah, ask Cherry. Good question. Very good question. Ask Cherry to do it. I don't know if she likes me. You haven't roleplayed with her. You don't know her. You fell asleep after work. Apologize. You apologize to her. I'm tired doing everything for all of you. I don't really wanna. I don't want to. I feel like I'm doing everything for everybody else right now. I mean, I'm already doing this for Effie, and I totally get it. I mean, Effie's a friend and all. No. I'm not doing favors for everyone. Oh my god! He wrenched his body from Obsidian's grip and flung himself to the other side of the room. His shoulders and chest burned, but he forced his tired arms to knock another arrow. You underestimate me. I won't stand for that, he panted. As do you. Let me show you the power of technology, Obsidian said with a grin. They plunged their broadsword downward. Okay. From Hikaru's bow, an arrow flew true, and just as the sword hit the ground, the arrow struck its mark. A channel of crimson blood gushed from Obsidian's armor, cracking with electricity. The sword dimmed and clattered to the floor. Thinking quickly, he took the vase off a nearby bookshelf. Who is it? Who is it? Which one of you signed in? Cherry? Effie? It was Cherry. Oh, damn it. Obsidian howled in pain, their body convulsing as the lightning engulfed them. They tried to lift the sword again, but the lightning rendered them paralyzed. Their eyes grew wide and they froze, looking straight into Hikaru's with a mixture of hatred and fear. Hikaru leveled his bow again, his silver eyes growing colder by the minute. This was the end. He aimed for their head. Sendaria? This is how Obsidian dies, right? Oh, yes, totally. I don't know how you can use that face with those words. Anyway, before that, I have an interesting idea. Cherry's on. What do you think about bringing Dominique into the mix? Do you think she'd be down to that? For that? Hold on, let me ask her. Cherry! Was just role-playing with Sendaria and thought maybe you'd be interested in piling on? Maybe? It's your favorite, emotionally scarring your character. You know exactly what to say to make my heart pitter-pitter, so give me the deets. Okay, Hikaru's been after Obsidian for a big part of the story, right? Yeah? So he's about to kill them, and I have this plot bunny I'd like to share with you. Say no more. I'm your girl. I heard you want to emotionally scar Dom. Maybe a little? Here we go, then. The door swung open and Dominique entered holding a tray stacked with dishes. Sorry to bother you, Obsidian. I came to bring you supper. Obsidian's gaze flicked over to Dominique and a dawning realization grew over their face. Their eyes lit up and their lips bowed into a hopeful smile. Min? Is that you? With one shot, the arrow buried itself into Obsidian's neck, spraying blood onto the floor. Dominique's eyes went wide. His legs folded underneath him, and the dishes clattered to the floor. Hikaru sighed loudly and leaned against the bookshelf, breathing heavily. He was covered in blood and sweat. Leave us, priest. I'll finish this. You'll do no such thing in the house of the Lord. It came out breathless, shaky. He crawled through the ruined plates of food on all fours. Towards the figure on the floor. Hold on, I'll get help. No. Stay. Min, you are my younger sibling. That was probably the most emotional scarring thing I could have come up with. Dominique buried his head in his hands. I don't understand. I don't have siblings. It is a pity you never got to grow up with us. Brought to this house of illusion, hidden from us for so long. Wish I had found you sooner. He couldn't fathom having a sibling from when he was a child. He was told that he was thrown away with no family to speak of. Of course, he had hoped. I've looked so long for you. Dominique used the sleeves of his robe to try and stop the bleeding. He looked at Hikaru. Call someone, they're bleeding out fast. Hikaru continued to lean on the bookshelf and said nothing. He only stared through cold silver eyes. When you were taken from us, I scoured Erdania for weeks trying to find you. I thought you might be in Nova City, but then I heard a rumor about a monster in the parish and Dominique's face blanched and his throat went dry. How do you... I'm so sorry, Min. I let myself get carried away. These... You have a family. Dominique did his best to give them a serene smile as he imagined Christ would do. Yes, I have a family here with the Order, as you do. We are all one family under the Lord. Now rest your tired body. You need to save your strength. Obsidian struggled upright to look the priest in the eyes. No, not like that. You're different from the humans in this place. You have a family like us. Like you, like us. Dominique leaned in forward so that Obsidian need not sit up. Like what? Changelings. Ask him. The priest looked over at Hikaru for help or for clarification. For anything that would make him help him make sense of this. Hikaru shrugged. Magical creatures that can take the shape of others. Others? But he was himself, not a copy of another person, right? I don't have much time. Their bodies stretched out on the floor and began to shift, to change from a humanoid figure to a dark feathered monster. Dominique knew this monster well. It was the same one he kept hidden for years, the same jaws that devoured the scavenger outside of the parish, the same claws that he used to climb up the bell tower. Unbidden, tears began to pour from Dominique's eyes. The same. They were the same as him. I can help you. I can heal you. No. They opened one claw. Inside was an electric ruby red ring. Take it. I have so many questions. Are we really the same? Why are you calling me Min? Am I... An arrow plunged into Obsidian's forehead. Oh shit. The light faded from Obsidian's eyes, and the hand that was holding the ring out to him dropped immediately to the floor. The new Novan Consulate's royal guard was dead. Dominique was too shocked to form words. Instead, he stared at their lifeless body, clasping Obsidian's hand in his. Hikaru slowly rose. His body was still twitching from the electric shock as he stumbled over to the still corpse on the floor and roughly pulled the arrow from their head, just as he'd done with Lysia? His eyes were cold and mirthless. Finally, dropping their arrow to the floor, he took out a hunting knife from his boot and began to take his prize. Their head. Oh shit, this is getting dark. What? The priest couldn't speak. He scrambled away from the gory scene, his hands over his mouth. He wanted to scream, but no noise came. Hikaru, that's cold. Yeah, dude. Thanks, she said with a giant smile on her face. Cherry, would you be interested in continuing after this roleplay? Oh, I see how it is, kicking me out. You're dead. Okay, let's start in a different chat. Let's start a different chat, away from these prying eyes. Hey, wait a second here. Well, I mean, I am dead. Don't worry, T. I'll upload it to the community so you can read. I'll let you know when it's up. Okay, don't stay up too late. Thanks for the roleplay. Well, that was fun. Well, I guess the only thing left for me to do is to post on my journal. Bullies suck. Last post I wrote about being grateful for friends. You know what I'm not grateful for? Bullies. I wasn't a good-looking kid. I was fat, shy, and bookish. Basically the opposite of cool. I had friends, but pretty soon they started getting bullied for being friends with me. So they joined the bullying. When I left for the bathroom, they'd steal my books and put them on the top of the jungle gym, so I had to climb up and get them. When the popular kids would yell, "Hey, Mars Bar," at me, they would join in. It was awful having bullies, but then losing my only friends, I couldn't deal with it. I tried to get myself sick by standing out in the cold in a tank top for a really long time. My mom was really worried. We went to a therapist, but it didn't get better. My only saving grace was high school and the internet. I just found out that one of my friends has bullies like that. And it makes me so mad. Why do people do this to each other? If I were there, I'd give her a big hug, and then punch her stupid friends in the face. Adults have tried to explain this to her. Just ignore them and they'll go away. Or you gotta stand up more for yourself. But they don't get it. Being trapped in a place where you have to confront someone who hurt you every single day. If they did, they'd never want to go back to that place again, and hearing, "Oh, it'll get better," or "I'll just say something. It's so stupid it never works." It's almost as if they don't listen. Bullies will always find a way to hurt you. Bullies suck. Yes, that is true. All that. I've lived it. I've done it. It does suck, and it's not fun being trapped in that situation every day. You could be you confront them or stand up for yourself. Ignore them. They'll still be there every day, no matter what. Don't worry, friend. I'll be there for you, even if your other friends won't be. Yeah, I'll do that one. Crotch shot for Cherry. There's still more to do, apparently. Cherry. Hey. You doing okay? Much better, thanks. I think I'm calming down a little now. Really love the group roleplay with you in Sendaria. I knew you'd like hanging out together. At first I got the impression that she was kind of an airhead, because, she was a flake before, but she's solid. Does she get that a lot? Nah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm glad you two are getting along. I know you two got off to a rough start before. To be honest, she and I did too. Well, yeah, who could blame him? It's nice having friends who get it, Yeah, I know. Wish I had more friends like you in real life. School would be a lot more fun. Maybe one day the four of us could meet. In real life, you know, or why not just the two of us? You know what, T? Thank you. You took a pretty awful day and turned it into something alright. Aw, Cherry. You're welcome. What are friends for, anyway? Obviously for writing stories about angsty boys. Obviously, clearly. Love to chat more. But my mom's home, so it's time for me to close my chats and study for my tests. So, have fun studying. Okay, but what are you actually doing? I have my notes in one hand and a yaoi manga in the other. I'm studying. You're trying to motivate yourself. Okay, shoo before your mom sees this. Love you.